The Yappening Part 2. Okay, and that's at the Royal Promenade. The overall story of ARR is pretty great, but the individual beats vary in quality. I don't know about with all the yapping that's happening and the poor choices that are being made, you know?
Behold, 'tis the Sultana Nanamo herself!
And Roban as well!
What was that voice acting? Is he gonna be a chair again? The chairman?
Flame, drawn to the bosom of the desert, where the fire burns brightest and shall rage for—
Alright, yappening activated.
Hurrah!
I need to pee. I'll be
Where
right.
since antiquity, under the sage and judicious rule of the Ul'dah dynasty, we have wrought sand into gold, where by the grace and glory of Ul'dah have our brave sons and daughters flourished and prospered. I speak of Ul'dah!
There, at the Flame General's back flies the Grand Company's standard. Note the sigil. The golden scales of order balance the jewel of prosperity with the flame of might.
Great and many are the gifts our nation has given the realm. In Eorzea's darkest hour, on the killing fields of Alphinaud, none spent more in blood and gold than we. Thus was the 7th Imperial Legion laid low.
So that's how it happened. How soon history forgets.
Yet many left our gates, never to return. Let us pray for our absent
back. What did I
brothers and
miss?
sisters, that they might know happiness in the great beyond, as Thor's honored guests.
Nothing?
If the fates were fair, the price we paid that day would have bought us victory.
Propaganda,
Alas,
glory to
they are
Ul'dah.
not.
Okay.
And now, but 5 years into this 7th Umbral era, the spirit of sacrifice which granted us our strength is all but dead.
Oh, the twins are here? Okay.
Look around
They're babbling
you.
that capitalism
What
is
do you
poggers.
see? A people divided,
Capitalism really
downtrodden, and
popped off
enthralled.
today.
Where are the merciful alms of the rich? Where is the just steel of the righteous?
Wait, you're asking for handouts?
I ask you, is this the great nation our brothers and sisters gave their lives to save? You who call this living, dishonor the name of the immortal flames. It is but a slow death. Our enemies surround us. The savage hordes of the Amalja wait beside our roads, strangling the lifelines of trade. Meanwhile, the Garleans make mock of our borders and despoil our land of its natural wealth. We stand on a precipice, yet we do not act. Whether trader or soldier, monetarist or royalist, all must recognize that a divided Ul'dah stands to fall. Victory and fortune walk hand in hand. Ye who seek glory and wealth, look not to what little you can snatch from your neighbor, but to the boundless wealth of the world beyond. Now is the time to unite. Now is the time to ride forth. In
I don't
the
have a
name
mount
of the
yet.
Sultana, I beseech you. Line not your own coffers, but those of the immortal flames. Seek not to prosper from Ul'dah.
Give
but
money to the
restore
government!
As the realm prospers, so shall Ul'dah. As Ul'dah prospers, so shall her people.
Yeah, for Ul'dah!
Together we are
Man,
one.
they're so excited about taxes.
Your Grace.
Raubon?
Chair time? Chair time? Chair time? There it goes!
People of Ul'dah,
Uppies!
I, Nanamo, 17th in the line of Ul, address you.
Uppies!
Much has been made of the wealth of Ul'dah. Yet those who measure that wealth in coins and carats are gravely deceived.
Carrots?
For the true wealth of Ul'dah lies in the health, happiness,
Just like a
and
fairy.
hopes
She's not
of her
actually real.
people.
She's actually a Muppet.
Beloved
Roba
subjects,
here, he actually has a
I
fake
bid you
arm.
raise aloft
And
the
when he
torch
picks
of
her up, he
Ul'dah,
swaps out
that her
like the
flames
fake
might
arm.
serve as a beacon
So
for
he's
all
a
Eorzea
ventriloquist.
to
He's a really
see.
talented ventriloquist right here. That's actually how it works.
Long live Nanamo!
That's why she has to sit there specifically so he can keep his arm like up properly for the Muppet
Fearless
control.
into the inferno, for we are by fire reborn.
He's a very talented ventriloquist. I bet you he could go on one of those like blindfolded shows where he has to pretend to be a girl to fit in.
Forsooth,
The time is now!
I believe.
Uldahs have a long history of conflict with the Ul'dah, the beast tribe. Judging by your look and distaste, I take it you have encountered them. They tried to temper me. The Uldahs not shy from confrontation. If aught threatens their precious prosperity, they will seek to crush it. So they have dealt with Ifrit thus far, smothering his flames each time he is stoked to life. Oh, so you're saying that Ul'dah is the only one that's actually like, yeah, we beat people up. The other one's like,
We're pacifists. We're gonna defend ourselves though. If it we will defend our peace, okay, guys?
everybody else is like that way, and Ul'dah is like, yeah, if we don't like him, we're beating him up. Even assuming they have the coin, the resources will ever be finite. Ah, like most resources are. Wow. Which brings me back to the subject of Ifrit. It has been observed that the Ul'dah are summoning him with ever-increasing frequency. Oh, so he doesn't actually die?
Were you killed?
Sadly, yes. But I lived.
Every time they do so, the Ul'dah send their forces to smite the Primal, and though they invariably succeed, each victory is bought with blood. It is a war of attrition which they cannot well sustain. Small wonder then that the Immortal Flames are eager to recruit more members. Wait, why are the Primals okay with being like summoned and killed and summoned and killed and summoned? Can you imagine if you're like in the middle of a bath and you just get caught? We really need your help at work. We really need your help at work, and then you go to work and you're just absolutely decimated. They aren't okay with dying, but they're okay with being summoned back each time?
Yay! I did it! I murdered them! They're dead!
Okay, I have to go to not to Limsa Lominsa yet because I just want to do my class quest. You sound like the cheeriest streamer on Twitch at the moment.
Hey guys, welcome back to another day playing Final Fantasy XIV. I'm girldm. I'm a pugilist, level 27, and on my way to continue the main Thancred quest.
Is that better? That was thoroughly disturbing. Oh no, I can make it even worse. Are you ready?
Hey everybody, welcome to my Final Fantasy XIV stream. I'm a Lalafell. I might be the most evil, but I'm also the best.
I've been waiting for you, girl. Today your training will be to prepare for Master Hamon's training. I brought with me a set of striking dummies. I want you to deploy them at certain locations. Lest you think this task to be drudgery, the locations are rife with peril. Your skills will most certainly be put to the test. By way of advice, if you approach dangerous fiends, lightness of foot is your greatest ally. Off with you now, girl. Go set up those striking dummies. I shall await you. Okay. Deploy striking dummies.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yay! Excellent work, girl. All that's left is to have Master Hamon come and train. I don't think he can. We kind of, beat the crap out. Uh-oh. Angry stomps. Welcome back, people that was stuck at ads. Hello. What are you doing here? Is that Choo-Choo's ex? That adventurer is a negative influence on Master Hamon. I'm gonna see to it that she never bothers him again. Why does he have dogs? What are you talking about? Girl's the best thing that happened to Master Hamon in years. If you want a peace with her, you need to deal with me, Choo. Let's see. Ah!
Out of my way, Choo-Choo-Toe!
Wait, do I attack the... I won't let you hurt girl. Aw, they won't let me get hurt. Oh. Why does he get more dogs? Bruh. A Bastet? Uh-oh. I'm doing it. I'm beating up the kitty cat. did it. Why, Rurukuta? Why are you so bent on bringing down Master Hamon and seeing the guild in ruins? You have it all wrong. I'm doing this for Master's own sake. Oh, he's just like, let him retire. It's true I left the guild for shock of seeing Master in that pathetic state, and it's true I got involved with some unsavory types, but where else was I supposed to go? Me, a refugee without a guild to his name? Oh, you're upset. But all the ungrateful things I've done, I've never forgotten how Master Hamon took me in and instructed me in the ways of the fist. This is why I want him to give up his foolish notion of facing Wegfar. Oh, he doesn't want his master to die. You don't know the man like I do, Chichito. Should this fight come to pass, I fear Master won't walk away with his life. He's okay. I've already killed him like 4 times for that quest. Doesn't matter that Master has grown weak and feeble. I just want him to live, even if it means having him swallow his pride. Oh, Rurukuta, why didn't you just say so? But now I know your mind, I can say with confidence you have no cause to fear. Girl is not the plague you think she is. It's her will to succeed that's inspiring Master to regain his former strength. And when the day of the rematch finally comes, I have no doubt he'll wallop that odious Wegfar to the 7th hell and back. I pray you're right, but whatever happens, I know I cannot. You know that I cannot help you. Not where I am. Chichito, girl, I leave Master Hamon in your care. People leave. Hi, Mary! I am. I got a whole little quest with Thancred, and then he was like full of regret and shame, and we're starting the spiral, I feel like, which I'm very looking forward to. How are you, Mary? You had your training, now it's time for Master Hamon's. Yippee! Okay, report to Hamon at the Pugilist Guild. Okay, so I gotta go back to Ul'dah. My God, someone, did you have to put them in such dangerous places? To make matters worse, Chichito's hidden my grog and says I won't see a drop of it until I finish training. How the hell am I supposed to loosen my phlegm now? That girl will make a fine guild master when the time comes. I heard about Rurukuta as well, of course, for all his shortcomings. That's rude. He's Hamon. He's a Lalafell. You can't. You can say for all his limitations, or for, you know, the boy has a good heart. But while his concern is touching, I won't run from Wegfar, not today and not ever. On that note, I'd best get ready for my little jaunt to Little Alamigo. If I can't face down a few mindless beasts, I'm in no shape to challenge Wegfar. Don't slack off, girl, or I'll leave you in my dusty wake. Oh, okay. Yay, plus 6 damage. And now I have some updated... Okay, that's plus 9, that's plus 12, those are plus 4, that's plus 12. Well, plus 12 it is. Oh god, it's ugly. You know, I think maybe the potato sack might have been better. Okay, so I have these ones now, and now to Limsa Lominsa. The true end game for me, other than Thancred, is, once I make the decision to swipe the credit card, I shall simply do the PvP thing so I can get the Garo armor, and then that's just what I'll wear forever. Here to attend the remembrance. Can you step back a little bit, dude? To the stateroom. Okay, more yapping time. Are you ready?
The Garleans are another matter altogether.
So much for our alliance.
That poor girl, she still got headgear.
Beyond the seabed.
Okay, more yapping time. Are you ready? Can't wear the Garo lion gear? Why not?
Brothers
yeah, there she
and
is.
sisters of the sea, hearken unto me. Look upon this, our mighty crimson standard.
That was not the gusto I was expecting with that zoom out.
Swell with pride.
Garo gear is all level 60. That's fine. In order to meet best Thancred, I'm gonna have to get past that level.
Since our forefathers first ran aground in this fertile
Linus
bay.
Paladin?
In that time, guided by the Mother of Oceans, Limsa Lominsa has grown from humble fishing.
It's like they told everyone to voice act like they were mildly annoyed. Yeah, there's like the gusto for that. Like she's like Makai Manhandler, whatever that. Well, you know what? Given that I'm going after Thancred, that does make sense.
As the Admiral bid you? It is a rather stirring standard, I must say.
Makai Manhandler.
The crimson field is meant to signify the blood of fallen crewmates, while the black longship represents a pirate vessel.
Okay, that's kind of cute.
When the Garlean Empire marched upon Eorzea, we assembled beneath the Maelstrom standard, and our grand company was reborn.
Wait.
When the Garlean Empire marched upon Eorzea, we assembled beneath the Maelstrom standard, and our grand company was reborn. Wait, 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 All answered the call.
Is the
from
Hannibal
Knights of the
mask
Barracuda
piece
to
part of
Hilfir's
it?
bloody executioners. And together, we met our would-be conquerors upon the field of Cartano. That day, the world bore witness to the united strength of Limsa Lominsa.
I need that.
I swear to you,
You don't
no
have to wear the
army
mask?
ever
Oh, yes,
fought
I
harder
do.
or with more courage.
Oh, yes, I
Yet
do.
many of ours did not survive. Join me now in remembering those who fought in the name of freedom and fell. May their souls be returned to the sea.
Aye, aye, Capitan.
Freedom. Yes, they have always been rather fond of their freedom. Much as the beast tribes have. Small wonder. Beneath the surface, one would struggle to tell them apart.
Who peed in his coffee? Jeez, this guy is like...
It has been 5
He just sounds like a
long
jerk
years
every time he
since the
opens his
calamity
mouth.
Struck. 5 long years of tireless rebuilding. Yet still the wounds of the calamity fester and weep. But when I stand atop the mizzenmast and gaze out upon our battered and broken vessel, I see an undying spirit. Did we not build all this from the wreck of the Galadian all those centuries ago? Shall we not do so again? Yet there are those who would see this ship of ours sink beneath the waves of the restless Rotano. The Sahagin creep ashore seeking blood for their accursed god.
Those fishback
The Sahagin have
bastards.
risen?
While the mines of Ogomoro spew forth kobolds who push ever south, despoiling our lands as they go. These savage beast tribes will be the first waves to crash against our creaking hull. And behind them swells the grim tide of the Garlean Empire.
Is she
Even
done yet?
now, the Kurds fly
Shakes
their
him like a
flags within our
maraca.
borders. Doubt not, but that
Just
they
hear
will
his
be
brain
upon us
rattling
ere
about
long.
back and forth.
We are well nigh surrounded. Yet there are those among us who would rather turn their swords against their crewmates than our cannons
No
against
way.
our foes.
No waying.
How can we hope to repel our many enemies when mutiny breeds below deck?
Breeding? No way.
There is but one course left to us.
Dessert!
One bearing
Oh,
that will bring
dang.
us victory over the beast hordes and the Empire both, and see this ship safe to port. We must mend the rift the calamity has reopened twixt pirate and maelstrom, and stand fast with our adventurer brothers against the coming tempest.
Her speech in 1.0 was a lot more
Mark ye
impressed.
well,
Oh
a
no!
crew without unity is no crew at all. 'Tis but a mass of drowned men.
Well, that delivery was pretty
To
good.
me, then, brothers and sisters of the sea, gather beneath the undying crimson standard and pledge me your strength, your skill, your wisdom. And with the guidance of the navigator, this great vessel of ours
She's gonna
shall
run out of
ride
nautical
the
expressions
waves
at this
till
rate.
sea
Yep.
swallows all.
She'll run aground, you know? This one I picked because they're red.
Gather the lads!
Oh, where's me cutlass?
I'll follow you
Where's
to the
me
seven hells,
cutlass?
Admiral.
I like the crowd shouts.
Fancy meeting you again.
I don't want stop talking to me, dude. Well, where is it? As the Admiral mentioned in her address, Limsa Lominsa is plagued by 2 beast tribes. The first are the fish-like Sagahin, worshippers of the primal Leviathan. The second are the kobolds, who dwell beneath the earth and take the primal Titan for their god. As if the beast tribe's presence weren't troublesome enough, the Garleans have also chosen to erect a fortress right in the Lominsians' backyard. And that isn't to say not of internal strife. As a nation of pirates, there is no end to the blood feuds between the various factions, and while they fight amongst themselves, the Garleans whet their blades and watch. If the Lominsans have any hope of withstanding the Empire, they must first resolve their own affairs. Differences must be set aside and the primal threat dealt with once and for all. Genocide. Okay. Now he's gonna start talking. Yep, he's just yapping part 4. Maelstrom Standard will be drenched a deeper shade of crimson ere long. A capable adventurer like you would be a valuable addition to the crew is beyond question. Whoa. When it was recent content, the data center was in Canada, so doing Titan with 200 plus ping was a nightmare. Oh no! God, this top's horrible. Girl, this is Minfilia. You are well, I hope? Would I be correct in thinking that the final remembrance service is now concluded? How did you get this number? Jesting aside, I trust you remember our guests from the Grand Company. As well delighted though we are to have them in the Waking Sands, it would not... Oh, okay, hurry back to the Waking Sands. God, spam calls are just, like, at a crazy level now. Okay, time to use my ticket. Hi, everybody. I'm using my ticket. This is... My God, this is a slog. We're at, like, more than 3 hours of just talking. And this is with it, like, updated. Remember the okay, it gets better. It gets better, guys. It gets better. It gets better. Cope. Everybody, just inhale the copium. Each nation is beset with problems. Yes, I know this already. You must be tired from your journey. No, I would like to be done now, Minfilia. Okay, here we go.
The gods only know what grand company our adventurer friend will keep. The
This guy
wheels
sounds
of
familiar.
change are in motion regardless.
What else has he voice acted?
Brother, are you certain this horse is best?
Whatever do you mean, dear sister?
Okay, I know you're saying the person's actual name, but I need who they voiced. I have not. I didn't watch Critical Role. I watched like the animated series like 2 months ago.
Well, of course they were standard waving rallies.
I haven't played Persona 4. Scanlan. Oh, okay. He does not sound like Scanlan in this, though.
Have you noticed what mention was made of the
He was Gurren
warriors of
Lagann? He
light?
was the robot?
None. I suppose they must have forgotten the heroes who spared Eorzea a fate worse than the Calamity? No, dear Alize, they haven't forgotten these details.
He's Shuro on Fate's Day Night.
They
Oh,
have
okay.
elected
Thank you, Grave. I knew you would have like a relevant character that I know.
Deep are the wounds the Calamity inflicted upon Eorzea. So deep, in fact, that the realm still bleeds. Needless to
Viral.
say, the
Oh,
beast
okay, Viral.
tribes and their
Oh, okay, I like
primals
Viral.
do little to alleviate the pain.
He's Mephisto and Blue Exorcist.
So,
Oh,
the
okay.
task of salving Eorzea's wounds falls to the
Shino and
scions of the
Naruto.
Seventh Dawn.
Okay,
with
okay.
a little help from our friends, the Grand Companies.
Wait, Thancred is Illidan? Like now,
Remembrance
current
will yield
Thancred
no
voice?
remedy. If our world is to heal, we must put the horrors of the Calamity behind us.
Our grandfather
He's
would
additional
never
voices in Near
entrust the fate
Replicant.
of the
Oh,
realm
nice. He's also
desperate
player.
to rewrite
I
history
have
to their
not
convenience.
watched Critical Role, except for the one animated series I watched like 2 months ago.
There must be another way to cure what ails this world, and I need to find it.
Percy. I like Percy.
You are most welcome.
I wish they
to
kept
try.
the shadow monster
Our
thingy though. That
paths
would
may
have been
differ,
more
but our
fun.
destination is the same. In time, I dare say we will see eye
Thancred is
to
Percy.
eye.
Yippee, Percy! I like Percy.
I
He was
should
my
hope
favorite,
so.
and then they nerfed him.
My lady!
We are to escort you!
Does not come
My
into it.
lady!
We share the burden of this fate, dear sister, and will prevail together or not at all. The salve will serve not only to close up our present wounds, but prevent old ones from opening anew.
Who are you talking to, Alfie? He's, you know, somebody spiked his drink. Bum, ba, bum, bum, Oh, we don't get the rest of it. Okay. I'm gonna take Flame because they're in. Wait, Valtzy, which one was the short run? Flame. Okay.
I got some intel last night, guys, because Valtzy knew this was gonna come up, so I got some hidden information of which officer to choose.
Yep, Immortal Flames it is. Yippee! I accept. No pirate? No, I just don't want to. They didn't nerf Percy, went to therapy and got better. Nerfed. I am here for boy failure. Accidentally almost kill your friends.